This is a Boulevardier? Yeah. This is stronger. It's good.
It's pretty much the same.
Sam's
strength,
coming
just
back.
a lot more.
I am coming back.
Liquor forward.
This is a terrible. I feel like we're the opposite of role models on this pod. Just keep drinking and you'll kill your hangover. Guys.
Exactly.
Hair of the dog, baby.
It is how it fixes
Mark,
it.
same thing for you. Another round, or would you like something different?
Go Boulevardier with me, dude.
Yeah, I'll
Come
try
on.
a bull.
Let's do it.
All
Can't wait
right.
till we're doing these with Bodega Cat.
Is there a part of you that's glad you're sober for these after parties? Because those get pretty wild.
Dude, there's never a part of me that's glad I'm sober.
Okay.
I'm never like glad I'm sober unless I'm like listening to like my friends, when I was on the road with Bert and he would wake up in the morning hungover on that bus, I would be like, okay, I'm glad I'm sober. But it's like, you only get that in the morning. You don't get that at night when everyone's having fun.
That's
Right.
true.
You know what I mean? But there is like a gift that comes with it where like I'll leave right before shit goes down that I don't want to be there for. Like I get so many calls being like, dude, right after you left, the craziest shit happened. And I'm always
The
like,
classic Attell bit. You should have hung out, man.
yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm always like, thank God I didn't see that. You know?
It gets ugly.
It's always one of my friends losing their mind in front of people that matter.
Nothing
and I'm like,
good happens late. I mean, I bring Vito on the road with me for a reason. I need a sober guy to be like, don't do that.
Yeah. That's the other thing is like people know I'm gonna show up on time.
That's
right.
They know I'm gonna like be there. I'm not gonna do anything insane.
Yeah,
you know.
There's a darkness to that after hours.
Right.
There's a lady thing or a woman starts crying.
Right.
Oh my
something
God.
happens.
Yes.
Something always
Crying.
happens.
She's always crying.
Always.
And I don't know
always.
what's happening.
I know.
Yeah. Well, neither do they. They're not. They don't know why they're crying. It has nothing to do with whatever happened. You know what I mean?
Right. Like you ever see like a table of girls out one night and you're like, that's gonna end badly.
Yes.
6 girls are all dressed up.
Always. And I
like
can
an
always
alpha.
I can
That's
always
gonna end
tell which
badly.
one's gonna cry too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
I know which one's gonna cry.
Yeah,
It's always the loudest one.
Yes.
The one that's like the loudest, the most confident. She's leading the fucking party. And then when she cries, they all sort of huddle around her.
Right,
You know,
right.
they all are like, it's okay.
Yep.
I made a woman in the crowd cry on Saturday at Hilarities in Cleveland. I was
Oh shit, I have one of these. After.
yeah, I made her
Ooh,
cry.
all right.
I think I told you this already. I don't think I told you, but it was the day of the abortion ruling.
Oh, I saw the tweets.
And I just, I'll tell you this too. All the jokes were pro women. All the jokes, not that it matters because it's a comedy show, but they were, I said, hey, I'm for women's right to choose. Here's 10 minutes of abortion jokes.
Yeah.
They're killing. One woman starts hysterically crying. She runs out. I was like, I don't know. I kind of wish we had a talk
I feel like
about
all
it.
abortion jokes are pro women,
For the most part.
For the most part.
I have one that's on the edge. But I cover it up. I tag it with a pro.
Yeah.
part.
He calls all women dirty whores. But,
Yeah.
but you got to be there. No, it's we
Still better than being a comedian.
Yeah. It's an easy joke. It's some lady yells at me for telling an abortion joke, and she's like, "I've had an abortion." I'm like, "Well, what you did was worse." But
that's not even anti.
Yeah,
it's just a joke.
And then I spin it around.
Yeah.
But
thank you.
I will say, I'm not mad when you're offended, honestly, because I get why you're emotional that day.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like, that's okay. It's misplaced. I'm not who you're mad at. But I
Right.
think the left does that a lot, where they will instead of being like fuck Republicans or like fuck this overturning, they're like fuck you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I was just saying I'm on your side,
Right.
But it doesn't matter. There's like misplaced anger.
Kill
You're
the
like,
messenger.
all
That's true. Yeah. There is a lot of that. I feel like that's I don't know. I made somebody cry this weekend, but it wasn't over the abortion stuff. They were it was like a
You
guy.
said I'm keeping it.
Yeah, I said I'm keeping it, and Andy killed himself. It was like a guy who came to my show and was like, said some shit about, I guess he listens to the podcast with me and Andy, and I make fun of Andy a lot, and he makes fun of me a lot, and that's just like our dynamic, right? But then people think that they can do that.
Right.
Yes.
And they don't have the skill to do it in a funny way. And then B, they don't fucking know him.
Right.
You know? So he was trying to like make fun of him. And then as I was listening to this, I was like, I could just laugh and like let this go. But then I was like, that's such a shitty person thing to, you know what I mean? And I just got pissed and I was like, hey, dude, I was like, maybe nobody like ever loved you enough to stand up to you or stand up for you. And I was like, but what you said was fucking rude. I was like, I don't know you at all, and you should think about that next time you talk to a comic.
Wow.
And
That's
I
good.
just
Fair.
was like, I was really honest, but this man, grown man, started to cry.
Damn. How
Started
old are
to
we
cry.
talking?
I'm talking like 30.
All right.
Yeah, that's too old.
Pretty old to
31?
cry in public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is on stage to audience?
No, this was after the show. I came out after the show, and he was going into the next show. I thought he was there at the show before, but he was there for the second show. So then I had to perform for this guy.
Did you do your bit about men who cry?
It's just so unattractive, right? Am I right, guys?
It's just disgusting.
Yeah, your face is wet, but I'm not.